What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another
My name is Jeff.
reaction. Welcome back to our Tom MacDonald, and we're keeping things on track. I've been going down the rabbit hole of doing Tom's older songs. Last week I did Hangman, and obviously he released a brand new song, Auntie. So I want to go back to the older songs now, and I've been doing, one by one, going through them all little by little. And obviously I did Dear Rappers a couple years ago, and Castles, and Hell of It. So we're going to skip a few here now. I'm trying too hard to say, I was trying to do them all in order, but since I already did a few songs, so we're going to skip a couple. But now we're going to do Whiteboy. I can tell I'm getting into the political songs. Not all of them are, but some of them. We're starting to get into the heavier songs. Without further ado, I'm going to shut up. Let's dive into this. This is going to get crazy, I know it.
I cannot feel guilty for that I didn't do, but I can understand the reasons why you think that I should. Yeah, I'm white, but I never put your neck in no noose, and I never burnt a cross or hid my face with a hood. You can't just label me racist, cause I'm related to people who did some terrible way back before I was alive. My parents brought me up to treat everyone as an equal. I refuse to feel ashamed cause of my pretty blue eyes. A Nazi, white supremacist, anyone who labels me as that because of my family genetics. The hatred for Caucasians is so pathetic. Go be proud that you're black, but don't hate me for some credit. I'm not the white devil, neo-Nazi, cop trying to pull the trigger. You can call me what you want, but I'd still never say the white race as a whole ain't the enemy. There's racist white people, but we're far from that collectively.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy. White boy, white noise. I can't say with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
If a black man is sipping on some cognac sitting next to me, I don't assume that every black's favorite drink is Hennessy. I don't dislike Tanisha cause her first name isn't Stephanie. Not only is that wrong, it's a waste of energy. Ivory or ebony, 45 or 17, we all bleed the same. Martin Luther King or Kennedy. They're angry, I'm reciting the facts. He's white and he raps, he stole the culture right from the blacks. Okay, he's fire, but we lit the flame, he's siphoning gas. So this corny little honky man, the whitey is whack. You letting history perpetuate the hatred within, and then you paint me with the brush you painted slave owners with. Yeah.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you
Shit.
black. White boy, dear white boy.
That's Nova in the background of the freaking chorus, dude. Freaking Nova.
I got a mother, a father, a sister, an auntie, an uncle, and a grandma that I picture when you're openly hating. And God willing, one day I'll have a kid of my own. I refuse to let you blindly hate my wife and my baby, so go ahead and hate the races. I pray for their extinction. If you wanna hate the white people, just make the distinction between the ones who want the best for everyone regardless, and the ones who build the system just to smother you with hardship. Stop before you say it. I know what you've been thinking. How's a straight white male in 2018? You're making me the villain by demonizing my race for things I didn't do and decisions I didn't make. No one that I call a friend has ever owned a slave, and neither did our dads or our dads' dads. Sakes, acknowledging atrocities were wrongly committed is all that I can offer while I'm wrongly convicted. I would never hate a man for what God gave him in pigments, and I would never plot against him just because he is different. I would never judge a human for the cards he was given, or call him lesser than myself because of the race that he's mixed with. White people that you hate aren't your neighbors or lawyers. They're the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bushes, and Royals. They're the people who monopolized the water and oil and injected your communities with drugs that they spoiled. Got no patience for Nazis, I think they're better off dead. Hatred with hatred, making the hate more intense. I don't want to do with either side of the fence, so don't blindly attack me for wearing braids on my head. Hate the people who believe you put yourselves in the ghetto. Hate the ones who teach their children you ain't cause they said so. Hate the ones who think you're all the same and judge you profusely cause the way that you're portrayed on our news and in movies. Being white and being racist aren't the same, man, I promise. No, it's hard to tell the difference if I'm just being honest. I deserve the chance to show you I'm not part of the problem, and you owe it to yourselves. We got so much in common.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy,
Dude,
you
the
wish
sheer
you were black.
power of having him do that.
White boy, white boy, white noise. Oh, you so bad, white boy. You wish you were black, white boy. Dear white boy.
Dude. Oh my word. Obviously, there's a lot in that song. He dropped a lot of big truth bombs there. Just very politically incorrect statements, which we don't give a shit. He's speaking facts. And just, there's a lot there. I'm just going to say, there's a lot there. Frick. You know, I want to sit here and start a rant, but there's no need for one. The simple fact is, he's right. Whether I'm gonna say it, whether you're liberal and gonna freak out like a snowflake, Karen on me, or entitled, whatever, or maybe somebody in the middle that just also wants to be a snowflake or whatever, it's just the cold hard fact that anybody with common sense knows he's right, 100%. We're all the same. We all bleed the same. They want to blame the white people specifically for having success all the time, or for the reason that they're still stuck in poverty, or, you know, this and that, but that's all on them. That's all on all of us. We're all people. We all bleed the same. We all come from the same place. You know, you have the white people that are successful. You have the white people that are not so successful, living in poverty just like them, but they still want to, like, yeah, it's because of your people. That no, they want to make it down to a race thing, and it's nothing like that. 100%, I am all for the all lives matter, not Black Lives Matter, not white people are better. You know, we're all the same. We are all equal. Martin Luther freaking King said it himself. Judge by the content of their character, not the color of their skin. And that's everyone, blacks and whites, everybody. Judge by the content of their character, not their freaking skin. Why does that... It's so bad that we still have to continue to recite that in the worst way in these times. We should be glad to recite that. We should just simply all be coming together. Instead, I mean, I've seen a lot of black people on social media, of course, coming out and actually, you know, saying they voted for Trump, saying they agree with the white people and this and that, you know. Just look it up, like Jay Witt podcast, or Terrence Williams, or David J. Harris Jr., or, you know, just a few names. I'm just like, it's there. We should all be able to get along. It shouldn't even have to worry. We shouldn't even have to worry about a race war or anything, or simply butting heads for whatever. We are all freaking people. Why is that so freaking complicated? Why make it so complicated? I'm not better than you. You're not better than me. We're all fighting this frickin' crazy, messed up world together. And the system, I hate to tell you, hates us all. It does. And I hate to tell you, you got black cops, black lawyers, black firefighters, doctors, people that actually went to college and became successful in their job and their careers. They actually have successful careers, whether they came from a good home or the foster care, you know, or just simply, not even forget about foster care, even just a bad home growing up, the bad streets, whether it's Chicago, Detroit, New York, San Francisco, whatever. It's possible for everyone to make it in this life with effort and motivation and just sheer will. And just work ethic and common sense. There's more that I could say. I'm not good at explaining things, but you guys know what I'm trying to frickin' say, and I'll backpedal a little here. I'm sorry. We can all get there. We can all get black or white. We should be able to get along and help each other out, you know. And I'm not saying I'm not even trying to say that to victimize them at all. Like, you can do just what we can. I get the whole thing with blacks being slaves back in the day, but that was a long, long time ago. We've well moved on from that. Yes, there were some bad times. We're humans. We made mistakes a long time ago. I mean, I'm still proud of how this country was founded, I'm not going to lie, but I'm glad, of course, after this country was founded, somebody like Abraham Lincoln came in and freed the slaves. And that's historically accurate, whether you want to admit it or not. Whether it's politically correct in your mind or not is null and void. That's just a historical fact. And there's a bunch of other shit that I could get into. I said I didn't want to go on a rant, and I'm kind of ranting now, but what Tom said was just the absolute truth. And the fact that at this time in particular, he was an independent. He was somebody in the middle. He wasn't Democrat or Republican. Somebody in the freaking middle. Now, granted, I think he's leaning more on the right side. I think he still wants to be in the middle. I think he's technically still registered as an independent. I don't know exactly, but I don't know if he's even come out and said that. I doubt it. But I know he flat out said, I want to be in the middle, but you mother effers are based. What was the song called? Was it The Machine? I forget the exact words that he said, but he did say it. I don't want to be on either side. Like, I don't want to be forced to choose a side, but the far left was basically pushing him to that because they're acting so crazy. Like, he said that he got red pilled and he did vote for Trump. But Tom's not wrong. I'm sorry. He's just not. You can argue all you want that he is. To each their own. Everybody's got their own opinion, but I'm sorry. It is a fact. We can get it. Like, I do find it funny that Tom said he will never say the N-word. I'm pretty sure that's what he said behind there. I'll look it up on Spotify later, the explicit version. That's where my mind went to anyways. I just kind of find it funny that Adam Calhoun, I don't know if it was a few songs ago or about a year ago. It was kind of recently. Whatever, somewhat recently, one of his songs that he did, he said that he doesn't care to say the N-word. He'll say it anyways just because he doesn't give a shit if it offends you. It's a freaking word. To each their own on that one too. To each their own. If you want to say it, say it. If you don't want to say it, don't say it. Obviously, there's a huge stigma for it. I understand that. That's a very sensitive part, and I think it really depends on your particular stance. I wouldn't go out in the street and say it by any stretch. I need to shut up now. I love this one. You did a good job, Tom, and I love the general actual, how you did the music video. I don't even have the performance, the way you told the story of this. It's you sitting in a room of a bunch of college kids, which I assume is a bunch of college kids. Yeah, it has to be. But either way, you're in a school or class setting, and it's not like it's not like one of those where you're singing and basically everybody around, you're pretending that they can't hear you. No, they hear you. Like, obviously the soundtrack is playing over, but you're basically portraying as you are not singing this stuff. You're like, the song is you're singing this stuff, but we're portraying this scene as you are actually saying these things in the middle of a classroom, and these kids are all like, what are you doing? Why are you saying these things? Dude, you can't say that, dude. They're just all freaking out, throwing stuff at him, just like, get out of here. You can't say that. That's mean. And he's just going. I love that. I love just the sheer... That's the perfect embodiment of how we all, I get that this is a race video, but that's generally how it is when Tom speaks the truth. Now, granted, Tom's actual fans, we love what he says. We love what he says regardless. He's speaking the truth that a lot of us are more afraid to say. But that's generally, what you expect when somebody says that stuff, to just get ridiculed and bashed and thrown stuff at. That's what you expect in a public setting when you talk about this stuff. I like that they did that for the video. And one more thing, just the fact that he actually had a black dude sing the song. Not specifically sing the song, but lip sync to this, Tom's words. That was bold and I think kind of savage. I love it. I'm going to shut up from there. I hope you guys are actually having a good... I don't have anything else to say. I love the song. Thank you, Tom. And let me know how you guys are enjoying this rabbit hole. Hope you guys are actually having a good day so far. And if not, hope I can bring some sort of positive light to your day. Because, guys, whatever's going on for you, whatever it may be, just remember that you are not alone. You are never alone. You're a warrior. You're a soldier. Stay strong. I believe in you. And if you need it, the comments are there for you to vent, or you can DM me personally on my socials. But you do got this, bro. High five. You got this, guys. I know it's easier said than done, but you do got this. Try and stay with me. And on that very note right there, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so very much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, remember, my name is Jeff. Pef Junkies Unite. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. As always, love, peace, and chicken grease. You guys have a fantastic day and a fantastic night.